Have you ever wondered where your core values and beliefs come from? Now in this video, I'm introducing you to the main periods in your life. The imprint period, the modeling period, and the socialization period. These stages define how we see the world, how we relate to each other, and even the challenges in your life. And to top it off, I'm adding in the business persona imprint period in the end of this video, so stay tuned. Now, who am I to talk about this with you? Well, my name is Andreas. I'm a certified NLP trainer, master trainer of hypnosis and hypnotherapy, timeline therapy techniques, a master trainer of the language and behavior profile, words that change minds, and an NLP coach trainer. But overall, I see myself as a beliefs change specialist, and I run my company Asia Mind Dynamics here in beautiful Malaysia. Now let's start with the imprint period, defined from the age 0 to 7 years old. What's fascinating, of course, nowadays is that we do know that the process starts already way earlier, during the pregnancy. The developing baby is influenced by the mother's emotional state, stress level, and overall health, which can shape their early development and influences their well-being into later stages of their life. And the age of 0 to 7, while we might say there's no conscious mind, it's not totally correct. The brain of the developing child predominantly operates in theta waves, which are associated with imagination, creativity, and deep learning. And it resembles light hypnotic states, making the child highly suggestible. So it absorbs tons of information without being able to filter it out. In this stage, really the subconscious mind dominates, absorbing everything around us. It's a time of intense learning from parents, caretakers, and immediate environment. During these years, our fundamental beliefs about the world, trust, and safety are established. These early experiences lay the foundations, how we handle emotions, relate to others, and develop core attitudes about ourselves and the world. For example, if a child grows up in an environment of financial instability, they may develop subconscious beliefs that follow them into adulthood and see the world full of scarcity. These early beliefs can affect their relationship with money and influence struggles with poverty or wealth later in their life. Let's talk about the modeling period, the period between the ages 8 to 13. The child is now looking outside to other role models, to their friends, parents, to influencers, to other people of importance in their life, like teachers. They start to model other people's beliefs. They start to compare their own family's values and beliefs to other people's values and beliefs, adopting their slogans, their ways of behaving, their ways of thinking. They start to act and behave differently during that period, often testing other personas to see if that feels right within themselves. And cultural norms and societal expectations also begin to form their worldview. Well, neurologically speaking, of course, their mirror neurons are highly active, basically enabling children to imitate the actions, speech patterns, and attitudes of their chosen models. If they see people they admire outside of their core family struggling with money or having challenges in their career, they might internalize a belief that hard work is required to get some form of success. And of course, if a child witnesses those role models having struggles, losing their job, complaining about money, complaining about people around them, blaming the world for their own misery, they might adopt the same attitudes, the same behaviors in their future life, because it gets installed as a new internal belief. Now let's talk about the socialization period, happening from 14 to 21 years old. Here it's all about fitting in with an outside group, no more the family, and testing their values against the world around themselves. peer pressure becomes significant. We start to align our behaviors to the social groups we align best with. During this time, struggle might occur in building personal relationships. So if a teenager grows up in an environment where parents struggle and don't get aligned with each other, they might adopt those beliefs as well, of course, but it's influencing their commitment to career, to life, to relationship, to people around themselves, to their friends. And similarly, a teenager influenced by their peers who emphasize status might struggle with defining their own personal values against societal expectations. Now there's an adult stage happening after the ages of 21. Values solidify. We still start to shape them and the beliefs surrounding values as we continue to grow up. This is when we enter adulthood and our business persona and adult identity begins to emerge even stronger. We adapt, we change, we redefine success based on the challenges, choices and decisions we make in our life. Here struggle occur regarding personal relationships, career, entrepreneurship or financial independence, financial relationships. If a teenager starts to believe that financial success comes only through hard work and constantly striving over time, these beliefs become solidified deep inside of them right now in this period. If they are in a company which is thriving on bullying, pushing, weekend work, those values and beliefs become stronger, embodied in their mind as well, as beliefs or core value. And similarly, of course, if a person starts to establish their own business at that point of time and they struggle along that line, they might start believing that entrepreneurship is not for them and they might give up. Now I mentioned the different stages here right now. Imprint period, modeling period, socialization period, and the last stage, business persona. Now these are the main buckets. You have to remember the world is changing rapidly. Everything described here right now might actually happen much earlier nowadays, or might start to overlap. Now that's just my own personal opinion. But I wanted to outline to you, whatever age group you're in right now, look back over your life and become aware the situation right now that you are experiencing is the outcome based on your past adoption of beliefs that you might not even be aware of. It all starts with awareness. It all starts to understand the current struggles you face right now and where could they come from. Now, the awareness that you can have about those different periods, realizing that those exist, might help you explain a lot of what's going on in your life. And I hope this video helped you gain the insights, gain the awareness that you need to have for your current situation. So subscribe for more of those kind of videos as I continue doing those. And share with me in the comment section if what I shared with you is helpful. And also share your questions and struggles you might face, and I might create a video around it. Until next time, thank you very much.